What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're doing a Milwaukee Bucks rebuild. In the title it is a Brook Lopez Bucks rebuild, but that was just because that's the most recent move they've made. This is mostly a Bucks rebuild, and today we're going to be making the Milwaukee Bucks a championship team, and I hope to do it in 2 seasons. They signed Ersan Ilyasova this offseason. They signed Brook Lopez recently, which I think is a solid signing. A nice 3-point shooter around Giannis Antetokounmpo, so a guy he can pick and pop with or do whatever with. Brook Lopez isn't the best rebounder, but he can still grab the ball whenever he wants to. But we're going to go ahead and do a Bucks rebuild today. So how they have the rotation is they got Bledsoe, Middleton, Giannis, Ersan, Brook Lopez, Brogdon, Hanson, Tony Snell, and Dante DiVincenzo off the bench. I think that works out for me. I'm going to go ahead and just do a 9-man rotation. I don't need Dellavedova getting minutes. Although, they want Zeller playing some minutes. I kind of want to get DiVincenzo some minutes, though. So, I'm going to go ahead and give Dante DiVincenzo some minutes. And then Thonmaker is still sitting down here, not getting any minutes. Brandon Jennings, I don't think he will... I don't know if he'll still be on the Bucks. But other than that, guys, I am just kind of curious what the contracts are looking like. It looks like we'll have about probably 20 mil in cap space next season. Well, probably even less with these team options, although I could decline them if I want. But there are some contracts I could get rid of if I really wanted to. But I really like the what the Milwaukee Bucks are doing here, and I can't wait to try to improve this team even more. I think Eric Bledsoe will probably not be signed back. Brogdon, I think, is going to be a free agent too, I believe. Yes, he will be, so that is something we got to look out for. As far as the contract extensions right now, undecided. So we can't do anything right now. Is Chris Middleton a free agent as well? I think he is, actually. He will be. He has a player option, and he'll probably decline that. I think Chris Middleton is basically the second scoring option on this team next to Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think he's a very underrated player. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and turn trades off for now, and we're gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. All the moves are updated to recent date, although I think 2K filled out the rosters now because no, not really, they didn't. But yeah, Isaiah Thomas free agent, Jabari Parker is a free agent, Marcus Smart. Who knows what they're going to do with Jabari Parker, although there's news that Jabari Parker unfollowed the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo, so something must have happened there, and I'm thinking he's not coming back anymore. But Melo obviously is to be bought out soon. Michael Beasley still free agent, Wayne Ellington still sitting there, and Shabazz. But we're going to go ahead, so much in the season, and let's see how this team does. At the end of season number 1, Russell Westbrook wins MVP, averaging a triple-double. Luka Doncic is your rookie of the year, averaging 18 points. Larry Nance Jr. is your 6th man, Andre Drummond defensive player, and Chris Dunn wins most improved. And Steve Kerr is your coach of the year. All right, Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, all on the NBA first team. LeBron James as well. Do we have anyone else? Probably not. And Giannis makes all defensive first team as well. All rookie first team. We got Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, Michael Porter Jr., Marvin Bagley III, and Trae Young, who's absolutely been struggling in Summer League, guys. I don't know if... And Kevin Knox has been killing it in Summer League, which some Knicks fans booed him on draft night, which they did to Kristaps Porzingis, and now he's impressing them again. Well, we went 42-40, so not the best, but Giannis Antetokounmpo led the way with 25.5 points, 12 rebounds. Chris Middleton with 15. Bledsoe had 14. Ersan Ilyasova with 14. And Brook Lopez with 13.6. Malcolm Brogdon with 12. Dante DiVincenzo with 7.5. All right. So facing the Wizards, season number 1 in the playoffs. Let's see if we can beat the Washington Wizards, who low-key have a nice roster coming into next season. Their bench looks a lot better. And the knock on the Wizards for a long time has been their bench. And we beat them in 5, though, so we don't really have to worry about it. But yeah, the knock on the Wizards is their bench. Like, no one's ever liked their bench, but this season it's looking pretty nice. So I am excited for the Washington Wizards this season, especially with LeBron James out of the East, and we absolutely sweep the Chicago Bulls, who beat the Raptors. Okay, what's funny is the Raptors are like, oh man, we might finally have a chance. LeBron's out of the East, and then they get 4-1 by the Chicago Bulls, who recently just matched the contract, and the Raptors picked up Jabari Parker, who recently just matched Zach LaVine's contract. So very interesting. But who are we facing? We are facing the Philadelphia 76ers, who you wouldn't want to face no matter what. So let's see if we can beat them game by game. They are up 2-0 on us. They absolutely are about to sweep us. But can we make them blow a 3-0 lead? Can we at least win one game? That's all I'm asking, 2K. And we do by 2 points. All right, so that was very close. Giannis 34, 14, 9. Almost had a triple-double just to lead us to winning one game. And now we're at their house, so it is a very big possibility that we get swept here. Season number 1, although we are making it a good game. And we absolutely beat them, actually, by a pretty significant score. Brogdon at 22, Brook Lopez at 19 and 5 blocks. All right, so 3-2. Can we force a Game 7? Holy crap, this would be absolutely crazy if we forced a Game 7. Up 3, they were up 3-0 on us. I think we're going to do it, guys. Game 7 is happening, 89 to 108. Giannis is just beasting it up. Chris Middleton with 19. 3-3, just like that. It is 3-3. All right, so can we... Blake, or can we make the 76ers blow a 3-0 lead? Let's see, can we do it? All right, it's a close game, and we are absolutely gonna make the 76ers blow a 3-0 lead. Leave it down in the comment section below right now. Philadelphia 76ers blew a 3-0 lead. Don't let it distract you. Ben Simmons averaged a triple-double, or had a triple-double. Giannis absolutely just was amazing in this year's playoffs. So, playoff stats right now, 26 points. Giannis is absolutely being amazing. Brook Lopez is the second leading scorer, so very nice. But we're facing Golden State Warriors, so one good thing must always come to an end. But we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Can we win a championship? Wow. Well, just like that, we beat the DeMarcus Cousins Warriors. Giannis absolutely led the way, winning the Finals MVP. They probably had so much momentum. They're like, you know what? I don't even care if the Warriors have DeMarcus Cousins, LeBron James, and all those guys. I'm going to go ahead and beat them. So, awesome stuff. All right, so now we have a lot of moves to make because we're doing our second season, and we just won the championship the first season, and I didn't make any moves. Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki finally retires with the Dallas Mavericks, which is absolutely what we want to see. Manu Ginobili retires as well. Crawford retired as a free agent, but he will be picked up, I'm sure. But David West retires. Jose Calderon retires as well. League meetings, let's see what we can do this offseason for this team. We just got to get, like, if we can get better after winning the championship, then that would be amazing. But the Bucks we have the 30th pick in this year's NBA draft, so that's not too much value. There's not too much value to it. So we have the 30th pick. What contracts could we use to maybe get rid of? So let's see. Let's turn trades back on. Let's go ahead and turn these all back on. We have the 30th pick, and we have Tony Snell still under contract. We have Matthew Dellavedova still under contract, and John Henson still under contract. So John Henson doesn't bother me as much, but Dellavedova and Tony Snell don't bother me too much, but Dellavedova would be nice to get rid of. So if we can get the 30th pick and Dellavedova out of here, we can do that for 2 second-round, or no, 2 first and a second-rounder. I don't care what. Marcin Gortat, they re-signed him. Very interesting. Marshawn Brooks and a second-round pick. I'll do that. Marshawn Brooks, welcome to the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, so we get Dellavedova's contract out of here. Just saved us about $8 million in cap space. Don't have a draft pick anymore. We did get a second rounder from the Grizzlies out of the trade. And then we have Chris Middleton declining. Thon Maker accepts, and will probably decline Sterling Brown, who I think actually sued the city of Milwaukee or something like that recently, which was kind of weird, but what can you do? Qualifying offers, Malcolm Brogdon, so we can match any offer that Malcolm Brogdon gets, which is very clutch. So, and Chris Middleton is absolutely a free agent, and I'll be bringing back Chris Middleton, but I probably won't be bringing back Eric Bledsoe because he likes a lot of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and renounce him. Brook Lopez, we're gonna bring him back too. Tyler Zeller, Brandon Jennings, you guys can all go away, but I want to bring back those 3 guys. Obviously, we have about $9 million cap space to do so. But we do have their bird rights, I believe. So Middleton and Brook Lopez are probably the most important here. So Brook Lopez, I'm going to go ahead and give you an offer just because you're the title of the video, or you're in the title of the video. Chris Middleton, I think it's safe to say that he deserves a pretty hefty contract from us. Now, what else could we use on this team? We have Dante DiVincenzo, who is progressing, so could be a nice backup shooting guard. Giannis, Tony Snell, Ersan Ilyasova, we got Thon Maker still, John Henson. So Brook Lopez could still be the starting center. We're gonna need a point guard. So I don't know who we could really afford. I mean, we could get Bledsoe back, like I said, but I mean, Brogdon could be the starting point guard, not a big deal. But TJ McConnell as a backup would be cool, maybe. All right, so what we got? Brook Lopez accepts, Chris Middleton accepts, and TJ McConnell accepts. So we'll go ahead and grab all those guys just like that, and we'll go ahead Malcolm Brogdon is prepared. We're going to match them, and we're going to get all of our guys back, plus TJ McConnell. Not much moves made, but we got Malcolm Brogdon back, which is absolutely what we wanted. So Malcolm Brogdon is probably going to be the starting point guard this upcoming season, which is fine. I think I'll be all right with that. Malcolm Brogdon. And then we got TJ McConnell as the backup point guard, and then Chris Middleton, Dante DiVincenzo, Marshawn Brooks. We got Giannis, Tony Snell, Ersan Ilyasova, Thon Maker, Brook Lopez, John Hinton. So if there was one position I could make a little bit better, it would be the power forward. Nikola Mirotic. I don't know how I would do that though. Jabari Parker still wants a lot of money. Larry Nance, Carmelo Anthony. Why is he a power forward? I think he should be a. All right, whatever. What can I do though? Thad Young. No, way too much money. Jeff Green. I wouldn't mind him. We can get Jeff Green on the team. All right, so I'll take Jeff Green for sure. All right, so we get Jeff Green as well. Not much moves made, but when you're the Milwaukee Bucks, you're coming off a championship. What can you really do? There's not a whole lot to do. And just like that, guys, we just made the team a little bit better, I think. So that's absolutely what you want to do coming off a championship season. We let Eric Bledsoe walk, but you know what? If he's going to want 25 mil, I would not give Eric Bledsoe 25 mil. Absolutely not. I mean, a lot of the contracts this season that were given out weren't too bad, obviously. I think Jusuf Nurkic got like 12 mil from the Blazers, which is absolutely a steal if you ask me for the Portland Trail Blazers. But we'll go ahead and see how the rotation looks after we get out of training camps and all of that. I cannot wait, guys, to try another season with Milwaukee Bucks. And maybe you'll see me jump into a playoff game. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Malcolm Brogdon, you're going to be our starting point guard, so I need you to be clutch this year. And Dante DiVincenzo, I expect you to get some significant minutes as well. So, advance to next season, and then now our rotation is looking like what? All right, so we got Brogdon, Middleton, Giannis, Ersan, John Henson, Brook Lopez, which is fine, DiVincenzo, TJ McConnell, and Tony Snell. And then Jeff Green and Thon Maker aren't getting minutes. Michael Carter Williams, and we have a very deep team. Wow, very, very deep. We could get Jeff Green some minutes if we run a 10-man rotation. Why not? I'll do it. So Jeff Green gets some minutes because we did sign him. So we'll go ahead and do that. Jeff Green, TJ McConnell. All right, I like this team. I like the way it looks. So we'll go ahead and turn trades off. No moves to be made. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, see how this team finishes out, and I expect to be in the playoffs again, obviously. So at the end of the season, once again, we do go 42-40, which is what we went last year. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe we could potentially win another championship. But let's go ahead and see if we can beat the 76ers. We made them blow a 3-0 lead last year, and they're up 3-0 once again. What a precarious position for them to be in, because that would be funny if we can absolutely make them blow a 3-0 lead again. So let's see if we can do it. All right, so it looks like we're going to win this one. 91-122, guys. Dante DiVincenzo at 26 points. Very interesting. All right, one more game by game. Let's see what we can do. So give less minutes to Ersan. I'll let them do their whatever they want to do. And then let's go ahead and see if we can win this one as well. We are up. And, ooh, it's turning into a close one. And we're not going to make them blow a 3-0 lead this time. DiVincenzo led the way once again. Giannis was just not good enough this year. Guys, man, I just never got close enough to being in a position where I could jump in. But I do thank you guys so much. Obviously, leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already. What other rebuilds do you guys want to see? Eventually in August, when August does come around, I think I'll be starting the new look 2018 rebuilds. Still kind of waiting for the rest of the free agents to decide where they want to go. Obviously, we still got Clint Capella as a free agent. There's still Isaiah Thomas. But like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.